India, a land of rich traditions, vibrant cultures, and deep-rooted family values. Weddings here are grand celebrations, a fusion of ancient rituals and modern joy. But beneath the glittering surface of these ceremonies, a dark reality often lurks. A practice outlawed over 6 decades ago, yet one that continues to claim thousands of lives every year. The dowry system.
वो उसको गाली गलौज करता था, उसका हस्बैंड उसको गंदा गंदा बोला जाता था, वो फिर भी सब सहन कर रही थी.
She had mentioned to me before the marriage was that how her mother-in-law was not happy about her pictures being on.
The 4-day marriage. That her family, despite financial strain, imagine the joy of a wedding, gone above and beyond, a new beginning, providing cash for 23-year-old Sanju Kumari, a refrigerator, and marriage to Vinod ornaments as on May 7th of this year. But the relentless demands began almost immediately. On the wedding day itself, Vinod's family insisted on a gold chain. Sanju's family promised to provide it later, but the disappointment had already set in. For just 4 days, Sanju endured physical and mental assault. She was allegedly not allowed to speak with her family, and secret phone calls led to beatings. On May 11th, Sanju's brother Shivam was on the phone with Vinod discussing her upcoming visit home. Suddenly, Vinod's mother snatched the phone and chillingly declared, "Your sister won't return home alive. Only her dead body will leave this house." Shivam heard his sister scream, and the call disconnected. Sanju was found dead, allegedly strangled, and her body was hurriedly cremated to destroy evidence. The police have since arrested Vinod's mother, though the family maintains Sanju was murdered over the unfulfilled dowry demand, a life extinguished just 4 days into what should have been a new chapter. Deepika Nagar and the Fortuner demand. In Greater Noida, 24-year-old Deepika Nagar died in May, just 18 months after her wedding. Her family claims she was murdered, pushed from the 3rd-floor terrace of her in-laws' home to make her death look like a suicide. Deepika's father alleges that despite providing a Scorpio car, cash and gold jewelry during the wedding, her husband Ritik and his family continued to demand an additional Toyota Fortuner SUV and 51 lakh rupees, over $60,000 in cash. Hours before her death, Deepika called her father in tears, stating she was being assaulted over dowry. When her family later arrived at the hospital, Deepika was already dead, with her body showing multiple injury marks. The husband and his father have been arrested, but the pain and unanswered questions for Deepika's family remain. The secret burial and suicides. These cases are not isolated incidents. Just recently, shocking stories of dowry-related violence have emerged from across India. In Karnataka, 24-year-old Aishwarya allegedly died by suicide after mental harassment and torture by her husband and in-laws over dowry demands. She left a note accusing them of abuse. From Odisha's Jajpur district, police had to exhume the body of 21-year-old newlywed Pramila Das after her father alleged she was killed for dowry and secretly buried without his knowledge. And in Uttar Pradesh, 19-year-old Pushpendri Devi reportedly called her father, crying, hours before her death, saying, "Papa, they will kill me." She was found hanging later that night, with her family accusing her husband and in-laws of demanding a significant sum and staging her death as a suicide. These are just a few faces, a small part of a larger, horrifying picture. According to India's National Crime Records Bureau, there were 5,737 dowry deaths recorded in 2024. That's an average of 16 women dying every single day due to dowry-related violence. Uttar Pradesh and Bihar consistently report the highest numbers. The legal framework exists, making dowry legal, but enforcement is challenging. Low conviction rates, often due to poor evidence collection, delayed trials, and families withdrawing cases, embolden offenders. Social stigma around divorce also traps women in abusive marriages, making it difficult for them to leave. This isn't merely a legal problem, it's a deep-seated social issue. It reflects a devaluation of women, where their worth is tied to the material wealth they bring into a marriage. It highlights the psychological conditioning, societal expectations, and shame that restrict women's autonomy. Breaking this cycle requires more than just laws. It demands a fundamental shift in societal attitudes, an empowerment of women through education and economic independence, and a collective refusal to accept dowry in any form. Sanju, Deepika, Aishwarya, Pramila, Pushpendri, their stories are a powerful reminder of a battle that still needs to be won. For a truly progressive India, the price of a bride should be love, respect, and equality, not material demands that can lead to such tragic ends. It's a call to action for all of us, to speak out, to educate, and to dismantle a practice that continues to darken the lives of too many.